Welcome to Sonne Farms. Ellie, you smell something? No? Alright. If you were with us last video, we put on 3 sets of these Pro Stitch closing wheels. And we ran them all day yesterday. Looks like they're still holding up as they should be. And we think they did a fine job. Like we said, these excel in wet conditions. They crush in spots to close that wheel, or to close that slot, reducing compaction, making it easier to germinate. We're set up with 8 rows worth of Pro Stitch wheels. We already got 3 on. We're gonna put 1 more right here, and then we're gonna do the other 4 on the way other side. As you can see, these are a little bit more aggressive. It might not make a difference, but if we do 1/2 the planter from left to the middle, it might make the planter pull a little bit, and so we obviously don't want that. So we're gonna do 4 on the outside, 4 on the outside, make it symmetrical. Dad's calling us feed. Let's go check and see if we had any calves last night. Didn't have any yesterday, but we had one 2 days ago. Ellie, watch out. I haven't tagged a calf for like 3 weeks since I hurt myself. Really haven't done much with cows. We also got the planter spread out this morning because it needs greased. And there they are. And that is from Red E Performance Egg Parts out of North Dakota. Neighbors to the Northland there. Well, it looks like the sun might poke out a little bit more than it did yesterday. It's been fairly cloudy the last few days. And in the last week, we've gotten probably 2 rains that were less than 1500ths, which really, it just wettens the top, and then that's the first thing that evaporates, and it doesn't really help us any. Sometimes just slows us down. But it's looking maybe early in the next week, we might get a rain. 30 to 40% chance it's saying right now, which doesn't mean much. Look at that, I got your tool right set outside the door for you, ready to go.
Well, yeah, it's not ideal.
I did everything but grease it.
It's way down there. That's a long ways for me. Okay.
All right. You got a nice Coke waiting for you when you're done?
Yep.
That one don't seem to take, huh?
No. We're going to have to take that zerk out.
Today or when?
Yeah, you can work on that. Screw it out, see if there's mud packed in behind it.
Okay. What sucks about this job is there's a bunch of grease on what I'm working on.
Yeah. We have this thing now called rags.
Oh! I wish I would have thought of that. Are we being attacked?
Reminds me of that Slim Whitman song, Mars Attacks, you know.
No, I don't know, you know.
Oh man, what is that song called? I can't remember what the name of the song is. Made him famous after he retired.
Ooh. Yeah, there's some hard grease in there. I don't know if I'm gonna fix it though.
Got a drill bit or something you can clean it out?
I got a pick. I brought some penetrating oil with me. Do you think that might help?
Well, it ain't gonna hurt nothing.
I should call her. So I'm gonna screw this in, and then I'd like for you to see if it works. Otherwise, on these next 2, I gotta do something else. Oh, no. That's not gonna help. I'm getting all lubed up. I should have brought a rag, Dad.
Yes.
Yeah!
Yes.
Yeah!
I'll go get a rag before you start here.
Okay. Yeah, I just heard a calf bawl, but that cow just walked up from the food, which, you know, they like the food, and it's mooing at these bales, so there might be a calf out stuck between them bales. Gotta check on it in a minute.
Thank me, I heard that all night last night.
That mooing? Why weren't you sleeping?
What?
Why weren't you sleeping? Sleeping's for wussies. Ellie, go check on that calf, see if it's stuck.
What?
I'm asking Ellie to check on the calf. She laid down, she said no. The disrespect.
Did you say please?
Please? Yeah!
You have achieved
Yeah!
excellence.
Oh, that one's coming too.
Yep.
Well, we better quit while we're ahead today, Dad.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Here a cow and a calf balling. Looking down these rows. And what do we have here? You got a reverse gear there, fella? Apparently he needs help. You're going the wrong way. Let me help you. Keep backing. Now we got issues. My zipper's stuck on the net wrap. Wouldn't want to get wedged in there and stand there during a snowstorm too bad. Ah, well, it's out. Unless it gets stuck again. Mama wants it real bad. Where's Cole? Guess Brian has to do it himself. Hopefully the calf wants to gravitate towards its mother, so I'll stay close and it won't do something dumb again, but I see it already is doing something dumb right as we speak. Get yourself in a bad spot here. Turn your butt around, go that way. Hey, you gotta back up. Go, go. That's it. Good job. Hi, Mom. We're getting there. Hey, hey. We have achieved euphoria. Do it properly. All is calm on Sonne Farms. Young Phenom's doing with the grease zerks. Sounds like he's got a drill going. You're not voiding the warranty, are you?
No, I hope not. I did them, I put them back together, and they still didn't take.
Those two don't work. Oh, you fixed 3 already. But
I said we should quit while we're ahead.
yeah, but they kind of need a little bit of lube, you know. So I rescued a clave on Sonne Farms.
What was it doing?
Just chilling between 2 bales.
Looking the wrong way. Just kind of like
Was-
stuck.
Yeah, I couldn't go forward, so I just stood there and bawled.
Stupid.
Yep.
It's nice that the cows kind of tell us
Yeah.
indirectly.
Yeah. And I heard that during the night, and then when I got up and did chores, and I forgot about it, which that ain't good, but you know, it sure kept me from sleeping a long time. So.
Yeah, I think it's starting to.
You got that one.
What's it at right now?
I don't know. 1,500 this
1,500. That little 15-foot Brandt conveyor that we're selling.
Yep. It's on big iron. It's closing in about a half hour or less.
Whopping $2,500 for the conveyor.
Here's my excitement for the day.
It's sold.
Rats.
$2,500.
I guess I gotta keep my day job. Didn't bring $1 million like they told me.
Well, it's finally starting to feel like spring. Got the sunglasses on, sun's shining. Gonna grab the skid loader, do a little job with that. He's gonna hit a 100-acre field, and at some point we will have to bring him some more seed. They're mousing out. Get out. This last fall and kind of early winter, Dad and I hauled in a lot of clay to put back here. And then after we hauled it, our friend Andy, who owns a feedlot and moves a lot of clay around, he said, you know, you kind of want to do that during the summer, because when you do it right before winter, it doesn't have enough time to pack. And so as you can see, it didn't pack good. There's very deep hoof prints, and we're kind of hoping that we didn't just waste a bunch of time hauling in that clay. I'm gonna kind of smooth it out again and then try to pick up a bunch of this manure so that doesn't get mixed in.
Well, guys, all you guys that farm, you're gonna know exactly what I'm talking about. This is one of those days when you dread it all year, when the landlord rides with you and judges you and second guesses your every move. Yeah, I got the Jefferino with me in the tractor. I rent this beautiful 100 acres here that when I was a kid it was pasture. We'd tell our collie Lassie to go get the milk cows, and she'd run out here and gather them up. That was before your time, I bet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I remember it. I get the pleasure of farming this ground that I grew up on, and thank you, Jeff, for renting to me. I appreciate that.
No problem.
And Jeff helps me. He hauled just about every load of corn out of and beans out of these fields this last year, and cuts our hay, and it's been just a joy being able to work with my brother.
My pleasure.
You damn right it is. No, it's been a lot of fun. Jeff takes things pretty casually, and we have fun working too. So
One day at a time.
yeah, sweet Jesus. Yeah. So why did you put all that water in there though, Jeff? What's that about?
Well, I put all that water in so I got stuck last year. So Cole could pull me out.
Yeah. So Cole could have a good video. you suppose?
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
I did it.
You didn't sign this up for Ducks Unlimited or something, did you?
No,
Dump a
no.
bucket load of water in. You didn't use my dump truck at night.
No.
Put water in there.
No, I didn't.
I better shut up and stop, or I'm gonna have another video for Cole pull me out. So anyway, yeah, we're planting this 100 acres at Jeff's place today, and Jeff's just on his way to go finish up your new fence that you put on your pasture a half mile east here, right?
Yep, I did.
Yeah, that's all I got to say about that. Talk to you later. Have a good one. So as you can see, I got the planter up. I'm just driving aimlessly across the field because I was going to go to the north side and start in, and Jeff started riding with me, and now he needs to go. He needs to get back in his side-by-side and go put fence in. So I'm just doing a little extra compaction here for you and freewheeling across the field to give you a ride, so you don't have to walk through the water. I was going to send you across. Then I thought, don't want to make my landlord mad.
I didn't want him to get done before 5 o'clock. That's why I wanted him to do this. So.
I'm pretty sure you're safe now. I sold an item on Big Iron this morning, and so I screwed around for 25 minutes watching that sell before I came over, so I got a late start the way it is. So Cole will call at 1 o'clock and say you need seed yet, and I'll say it's another hour and a half. Well, what have you been doing? Oh, giving Jeff a ride across the field. I don't know if this looks familiar to you over here, Jeff, around this, between these two water spots.
Yep, sure does.
Yeah. Did you, you lost one of my log chains out here last year.
I did.
Stuck, didn't you?
Yep.
I think somebody found it.
I did.
You found it. Yeah. Took a little digging, didn't it?
It did. Yep.
Yeah, I'm glad that didn't end up in the combine going through the bean head though. So
I think Cole lost it.
Probably. He gets all rammy. So anyway, you're gonna go fix fence and I'm gonna plant.
Yep.
All right, well, thanks for joining us today on the wide world of sunny frames.
Got a little poo smear action. So I'm happy we got that manure out and leveled that clay a little bit, make it so it holds less water next time it rains, and hopefully it starts drying out, but at the same time we could use some moisture. The worst part is right at the end, I just got stuck. I'm buried. Yeah, I tried getting out with the bucket and we're just stuck. So now with my bum leg, I gotta walk all the way up there. So that's fun. There's a little bit of manure left, and I said to myself, I might get stuck here. And then I did. Hopefully one of those critters doesn't step on a valve stem and leak the air out of a tire. Hey! What are you doing? Howdy.
For some reason, I have this feeling that Jeff got stuck. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm in this field that he got stuck in last year, but I have this feeling that he got stuck. I also have a feeling Cole got stuck. I never get stuck. I get stuck, but I don't get stuck very often. Usually because it's because I'm using the better equipment and I'm planting. And if you're gonna get stuck planting, you probably shouldn't be out there, but it can happen when you gotta push the envelope a little bit. But I don't know, I think Jeff got stuck. I just feel it.
That doesn't look long enough. And then we got some wheels. This one. is off the ground. Jeff just called me. He said, hey, could you bring a pickup over to my pasture, and do you have enough chain to pull me out? And I'm like, as a matter of fact, I just got 2 chains and a tractor, so I'll be right over. And it's just great how that stuff works out. Just awesome. I'm coming to the rescue, Jeff. I'm coming to the rescue. His gator looks a little tilted. You're wet. Now, in Jeff's defense, he's made it through here multiple times.
Yes, I made it through 3 times. Same spot. And the 4th time I come through here, I just sink in.
So you want me to back in over there?
I think so.
Do you think I can cross right there?
You can, or you can go back to the end. But
He's been working on tearing out this fence, and obviously got to put it back in before we start bringing cattle over here. In the words of Brian Sonne, don't do it again.
Yes. Well, thank you for coming to my rescue again, Cole.
You helped us out with the pickup that died
Yes.
a week or 2 ago.
It was about a year ago that I got big time stuck.
Yeah.
About a year ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was big. That was big. This one, not so big.
Nah. This is about 1,000-pound machine versus the 30-something, maybe even 40-something thousand.
Yep, I guess.
We got her out.
Oh yeah, no problem. That'll be the last time I'll go through there.
That went well. He just got one more barb to lay, and he's through the wet part. Took his shoes off to not ruin his shoes, or his boots off, whatever he was wearing. He was walking in socks down in there. He's a little wet. We are starting to accrue a bunch of bags. Seems like there's not much of a breeze out here. Burn barrel's getting full. So I think I'm gonna start that, light it up, and hopefully we don't burn the countryside. I'd imagine that should do it. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Look at all that manure out there. Ragweed. That sly son of a gun. Another helping of cold meat sandwich and stroopwafel.
Yay. Looks like we have company.
He says, I would like that corn to be up, please.
That's a nice looking calf. You know what he's saying, and he's right. Grass is always greener. Think we can get him across?
I bet you could pinch him in between the planter and the tractor.
Well,
Oh, he's a runner. Oh, that fence is way higher than this other stuff. I'm like Arby's. We got the meats.
if I was outside, I'd have the meat sweats, but I'm in here with the air conditioning and stuff.
Also, that's 2 top buns.
It's pretty nice, yeah.
The other one must have been 2
He put so
bottom.
much love into this sandwich. There was 2 tops on this one, and surprisingly, there was 2 bottoms on the other sandwich. How'd that work?
I don't know. Beyond me.
Did you say Beyond Meat?
No, I did not.
Thank God.
Nah, I'm not talking about them chemical sandwiches.
Yeah. What in the heck? Don't get me started on that. Some random person will come and park right in my way. They'll think they're way out of the way and it's not an issue, and then like 2 rounds later, I'm going to take the front end off. I can't stop, you know?
You're going to hit. You're going to hit. Oh, you're going to hit. Jesus.
I did not hit.
It would have hit. As my buddy from college, Mitchell Kettner, once said, it's a great day for a day. Well, that's nice. Come back home. Doesn't look like I started a fire. Can't hardly see out of this thing. What the? Look at this. Where did that come from? Need a broom to clean that off. Shovel even. Dad needs that seed. I got hay and mud in places I don't want it. Well,
We'll have to see how empty the boxes are before we put some in. You're dirty.
Am I?
Pressure wash?
Yeah.
You got mud all over you.
Ow.
Break a nail?
No, the string caught and it sliced me. Paper cut. Ouch.
Here's 5.
I'm hot. My finger hurts. My life is in shambles. Yeah. Dad asked me if I put sauce on the seed.
You put the sauce on it?
Sauce on it. Yield sauce. Yeah. How's it look, Ellie? Okay. You looking for pellets? Looks like you found a little bit of mud.
Hey, man.
It's hot. All aboard. I can show you the world.
Scattered all over the countryside.
I know. Can you take me to the north lot, please?
Please. So did this skid loader just come out here on its own?
I think so. I just turned around
It
and
doesn't make sense to me that it's out here and you needed a ride to it.
yeah, it just drove itself out here. I didn't have any issues today.